people who could not score in the Indian system, should they go and study abroad? That 50% people are unemployed in IITs in the last year's metric. Once a failure is always a failure. But in abroad education, they believe that everybody deserves a second chance. So this is your second chance to build up and patch the situation. आज मुझे जयपुर जाना है, तो मैं मुंबई की तरफ डायरेक्शन लेके 100 की स्पीड में भी जाऊंगा तो I'll never reach my destination because I'm in the wrong direction, and then the speed doesn't matter. Two things you need to keep as good as possible. One, you communicate. Second, you upskill. Till the point you are doing these two things in 2025, I think your career is safe. I think AI cannot beat you. I think till the point you are ready to add flexibility to your job profile. So people who could not score in the Indian system, should they go and study abroad? Now it can sound like a shortcut, but I'll tell you there are 3-4 differences in the whole process. Indian education system works on an elimination process. The international education system works on a selection process, that you have to go and put your whole profile in front, and if you fit in with the culture, if you fit in with the values, if you fit in with as a person, they will take you. Selection. In India, if you don't have 90%, no need to show your face. So the process is a little different. Again, there are no reservations. People can come and put lawsuits on me for the same, but there are no reservations. That gives you an equal opportunity. And the education system is forward looking, so they will cancel courses if they find that the course doesn't hold any value. Now people say that, okay, you have scored less. Before that, I'll come to one irony and then move to the 5 things that you can do if you have scored less. So in IITs in India, it's considered to be the supreme institutes in India. Total people applying every year is close to 20 to 25 lakhs, and every year the count is growing. But let's understand, the seats are only 18,000, and that too not in the field that you would like to study in. Now you are standing on a bus stop with 18,800 seats and the line is 24 lakh people. Would it still make sense to catch that bus? Or there are other modes of transport as well. Now, okay, crowd is there. People are putting pressure. Oh, your kid is studying for IIT, studying in fla coachings. Okay, the expensive coachings that are there. There are a lot of names. You take Akash, Alan, Bothra. Lot of people are teaching people, but 6,000 crores of industry is just in coaching for those 24 lakh people who are asked to kill their dreams for 2 years, not to go out, not to enjoy, not even celebrate smallest of achievements or even birthdays. And you are taking out 2 years out of their life and telling them that your chances of success is 0.001% or even below that at times. And the irony here is that 50% people are unemployed in IITs in the last year's metric. Now you're standing in a bus that's not even golden anymore, and you're still standing with those 25 lakh people in the line, and we're not stopping. We need to evolve. Now, coming to 5 things that you can do if you were studying for JEE and were not able to score in JEE or in class 12, and now you are looking for a different bus. So first, address that my alignment at that point of time was not correct and I didn't score marks. There is no point of hiding that I didn't score marks. So you put it in the SOP and then show the growth from there of what did you do to change, what did you do to fix your alignment of education, what did you do to move forward. Second, you build credibility through online education. That okay, I didn't score in this, but I have done a finance certification from Wharton, I have done a data science certification from IBM, and you tell them that how have you patched the gap, because you need to tell them that I had a failure, but how am I moving forward? Because in India, you don't get too many chances. Once a failure is always a failure. But in abroad education, they believe that everybody deserves a second chance. So this is your second chance to build up and patch the situation. Third, you develop one project that will give you a separate identity, that will give you a bifurcation from other people, that will give you a differentiation on the table that I am different from other applicants. If you can prove that you are different, that gives you a lot of authority, credibility in that application system, because you are bringing something different on the table. Because uniqueness is always taken care of. Now, you get the chance to narrate your story. In the fourth option, fill the gaps with your resumes, your letter of recommendations, and your statement of purposes. You get to tell of what happened, why this, why you want to pursue this college, because the why is very important. Your purpose should be definite, that I want to study because I want to become a data scientist. I want to study because I want to become a business analyst, an investment banker. If your why is very clear in your statement of purpose, you are given equal value in the same. Now, the final point is everything should add up to a narrative. That if you are trying to do a certificate, do a project, do volunteer work, everything should add up to a story. Because you are telling them a story. You need to be a very good storyteller if you are planning to go abroad. May it be your visa, may it be your applications. You need to see that your story adds up. So doing 1,000 things that do not make sense or do not patch up will only make your profile wide, but there is no value for that. You need to make sure that whatever you're doing is for a purpose, is towards a goal. Because अगर आज मुझे जयपुर जाना है तो मैं मुंबई की तरफ डायरेक्शन लेके 100 की स्पीड में भी जाऊंगा तो I'll never reach my destination because I'm in the wrong direction, and then the speed doesn't matter. So at last I would like to say that I'm not saying you can replace academics. It's a very big pillar of your application process. I'm not giving you a shortcut because that will make you fall in a pitfall. You need to make sure that in case this has happened, there are always ways to do so. Two things you need to keep as good as possible. One, you communicate. Second, you upskill. Till the point you are doing these two things in 2025, I think your career is safe. I think AI cannot beat you. I think till the point you are ready to add flexibility to your job profile, it will work for you. Because today, being a jack of all is more important than being master of one, because you never know if it's replaced from AI or not. So that's all. I think I'll end it on that note, that there are always ways to find success. It's not always a good entitlement of a college. That's it.